Hello, everyone, and welcome to IEEE Cybersecurity for Next Generation Connectivity System Cybersecurity Month series. October is the month of cybersecurity awareness in the United States and around the world. Since 2004, this campaign has helped raise awareness about the importance of cybersecurity and safe online practices. It reminds us, both individuals and organizations, need to take steps for protect against cyber threats. This year, our team is rethinking cybersecurity architectures for next-gen connectivity. Each week in October, we're gonna have videos from experts around the world and showing how to face new challenges for exploiting the emerging threats. My name is Eduardo Rodrigues. I'm from Brazil. I'm a cybersecurity specialist and part of IEEE Standards Association and part of Cybersecurity for Next Generation Connectivity Systems study group. It is an honor to be the moderator of this panel. Let me introduce our speaker today. Our speaker is the team leader, Vikas Malhotra. He has graduation and master's in electronic and telecommunication engineering and more than 25 years of international experience in technology and leadership. He worked about 15 years in global companies worldwide known, holding important leadership positions. He's also founder and CEO of WOPLLI Technologies. And he is focused on creating practical and innovative technology solutions for the world. At IEEE Standards Association, Mr. Vikas Malhotra is the chairman of Cybersecurity for Next Generation and Connectivity Systems Study Group, and he is promoting, collaborating with inspiring leadership for all the world in development of standards across different areas in cybersecurity. It's a great honor, Vikas, to introduce you in this season. So the floor is completely yours. Thank you for this speech.
Thank you so much, Eduardo. And thank you for all the things that you are bringing together over here with our effort for the cybersecurity and stuff. So I just wanted to begin with saying that, as you mentioned, October is the Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And the 2025 theme is, to how do we secure our world, which is, how can we take some small steps, but powerful steps to actually boost our digital security. So from a IEEE programs perspective, which is the Cybersecurity for Next Generation Connectivity Systems, we are going through a program to raise awareness. Beginning with this session, which is I'm trying to do a kickoff over here with your help, Eduardo. And then we will go on to talk about various topics on a weekly basis. So October 6th, we will have a release on architectures and foundations. October 13th, we will talk about diversity and inclusion. October 20th, we would release another program on securing open ecosystems and supply chains. And October 27th, we would like to talk about future of secure connectivity. Now, let me preface with saying that cybersecurity and hence the resulting cyber crimes are a very big problem today. And cybercrime today equals third largest economy in the world. It is a very big problem. It stands at $8 trillion as of 2023 and growing at a very fast rate of 15%, which is the highest rate if compared to the GDP growth of any country in the world. Now, we have determined, we have been running this program for about 4 years or so, and there are three causes that we have determined as to be the primary reasons behind why we are in this situation. First cause is that our information is collected and stored in many places, and an average person has about 100 plus locations where their data is collected and stored in, where based upon our daily interactions. And this is the data that actually gets hacked as we go across it. We have seen this thing happen in multiple places, including companies like TransUnion, where recently incident of 4.4 million customer personal information records were hacked. Alliance Life, these are all recently disclosed, situations, and including Google, which just is warning about billions of Gmail users, about their passwords getting breached. So this is a very big cause. So our information is in all these databases, which is getting leaked. Second cause is that our information is shared or sold further, without our control as such. So the information is first collected and then it gets sold further, and or it gets shared further, and we do not really know where our information is landing in. Unless until it is too late. It causes, again, consolidation of information in places where we are not even aware of. And then it leads to a lot of situations like that. So, and it can happen in a variety of places, variety of reasons. So, for example, there are these just two situations here where one social media company, has been using photos of schoolgirls, like normal photos that you would upload to social media and stuff. And these are being used to share ads with unknown people. And person has no control on that kind of a situation. Second, eSIMs, which we have in most of our modern phones. They have been found to actually, release information or route traffic through foreign countries and stuff where normally you wouldn't want the information to be in. Again, this thing is happening without a control of a person that is dealing with these technologies and stuff. Third reason is, and it's a very important one given our times today, is that we do not know who and what we are interacting with. So we get presented with a lot of stuff on a daily basis. And it's very difficult for us as people who are interacting with digital environments to know what that is and what it could lead to. So there are three examples over here. One is an email that is being has been sent as a phishing email, with the Amazon Prime logo on it. However, it is coming from a place which is trying to phish the data. So if you start clicking on the date on these links, which are to update the payment methods and stuff, you will end up giving information which will ultimately lead to scams. There have been reports that there are a lot of even fake websites that claim to be original websites. A WSJ article, Wall Street Journal article recently said that there are a lot of propagation of fake websites. Also, in our normal course, as we try to open bank accounts, for example, the banks are struggling with identifying who those people are behind those banks. So there's the difficulty in finding the real identity of those people. So it's very difficult to figure out in our day-to-day course of life on who and what we are dealing with. Now, this particular slide actually summarizes the three causes that we just discussed. So I'll just focus on the right side of the picture, which is this drawing where Mr. Picata, who is working in his normal life, and he is going to a bank, maybe to some business, and or going to a hotel, or going to some eatery place, a burger joint next door, and his information ends up in those places, and then that's the information, as we discussed, gets hacked by various hackers. Now, also, this information is getting further shared or even sold to third parties without his control, which again leads to propagation of his data or collection of his data, which again gets hacked. Now, these people, good or bad, hackers, would actually analyze that information and collect all this information on Mr. Picata and then reach back to him to what I call as tickle his senses. So that is the email that somebody gets, or some media, or it's even a fake, so deep fake, like somebody might show up at his door and say, I'm your neighbor, and I want money for something. Or somebody calls Mr. Picata on the phone and says, I'm your son, I'm in trouble, and just send me $10,000. And that is where Mr. Picata is in deep trouble and gets scammed, etc., and all. Now, this is, as we discussed, a big problem already, and it is going to explode, and it is bound to explode to about $13 trillion problem, $13.82 trillion problem by 2028. And what I would say is that unless we do something about it, right? We have to take actions. We have to do something about this whole situation. Otherwise, we are going in this direction where this is going to be a very big problem and out of hand problem. And that is the basis of why we have begun this program at IEEE, which is the Cybersecurity for Next Generation Connectivity Systems. Now, so the underlying thing here is that loss of information and then getting scammed can lead to an unsustainable path or a future as well for a person. So whether financially or with health, and this in many cases can also lead to a life or a death situation for many. Uh, and making a statement that our life is at stake here. We got to really figure this thing out so that we do not get into these life and death situations. So we have been proposing to rethink our architectures, our digital architectures, with these five principles. The first one is that a person like Mr. Picata, in our previous example, should have better control on where his information goes and where in the system that information is, so that he can actually control it. Uh, Number two, number three, and number four. First one is about decentralization of identity, so that there is a better authenticity and provenance of what a person is dealing with. And also when they show up in any interaction, they can show up as an authentic person as well. Third is distribution of processing, so that the information in these databases is not sitting in one single place, just waiting to be plugged out. But rather, how can we actually spread this information out in various places, but it can come together back in context of the originator of that information. The example I normally use is that we should not be building big castles and large moats around those castles to protect the information. But rather, why not consider not having that information inside the castle to begin with, and it is spread out. Fourth is the heterogeneity of controls, so that failure of one control that is applied to a system does not lead to the full system failure altogether. We should be procuring and putting controls from various places into these systems. And number five is that if we start considering everything as a very decentralized environment, and I'll take an example of our body. It is made of various cells. And if we can create a whole body, a functioning body with various cells that come together in a healthy way, then we could also think about the same things happening in our software systems as well, where healthy applications, healthy things come together to make the system whole. But however, if something goes is bad in a bad shell in there, it can be plugged out and on a real-time basis so that we have a system that is self-healing itself as we go forward. So a quick decisioning, action, and recovery that is happening in the system on a real-time basis. So we have to rethink our architectures in that way. And then I'll just close by saying that we have to raise awareness in this month, in this cybersecurity month. Let us do this thing together and with the theme of secure our world, so that we our secure not only our world around us, but we also secure our world so that we live a sustainable life going forward. Thank you so much, Eduardo. Back to you.
Okay, Vikas, thank you for this amazing presentation. You really have uh, set the stage ready for this amazing October Cybersecurity Month. So as you said, something needs to be done. So we are doing something here in this amazing cybersecurity for next gen connectivity study group. Thanks for this your leadership. Thanks again for this presentation. I'd like to thank you, Drew Spaniel from missioncritical.org for the technical support of this presentation. So Vikas, I'd like to give you one more minute for your final consideration and remarks for this month. So the floor is yours once again.
Yeah, absolutely, Eduardo. Thank you so much again. And thanks, as you said, to Drew as well. My thinking over here is that we have to do something about this. We have to make sure that this is a big problem. First, it comes with the realization. We have to make people aware that this thing or this cybersecurity problem is not it's a small problem that can just be taken care of. We have to really rethink our architectures to figure out how we come out of it, and it does not become a very big problem as it is projected to be. If we do not take these actions. Starts with awareness. It starts with taking actions, and we got to do something about this so that we can lead to a better and sustainable future for all of us. Thank you so much, Eduardo.
Okay, Vika, thank you. Thank you everyone to join us this day. I'd like to motivate you to share these videos with your friends, with your social media networks, your LinkedIn, or your Instagram, or YouTube, your WhatsApp groups, because this October is a month for awareness. So next October 6th, we're gonna be architectures, foundations, and principles videos. October 13th, we're gonna have a diversity, inclusion, and cybersecurity, a special section for women. We're gonna have a very special section. October 20, a secure open ecosystems and supply chains. And finally, last but not the least, October 27, the future of secure connectivity. So each one of these sections is gonna be special, designed for you and for your networks. You are our invited person to be our VIP in this October Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, Vikas.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you.